be able to prescribe cannabis products to patients from November. The new rules apply to England, Wales and Scotland, and we'll see the drugs reclassified, meaning thousands of people could get access to ease symptoms such as the seizures brought on by epilepsy. Joining us now is Clark French, who's a UK cannabis activist and founding member of the United Patients Alliance. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us. What difference will this make?
It's going to make a huge difference. I think first and foremost, it really is brilliant to hear that the government is actually listening to patients. We've been saying this for years and years and years and years. Cannabis has helped a lot of people, and I think that this news comes as a real sense of hope, and we really feel like, you know, this is great. We're moving in the right direction, so we're really pleased to hear what's happening today.
And this is as a result of what?
This is a result of hard work and campaigning by many different organisations, many different people with different illnesses who frankly shouldn't have to be putting themselves up in front of the media, shouldn't have to do the media parade, just to show that they're worthy of having a medicine that works. We know that cannabis works. It's worked for thousands of years. It's prescribed in many other countries, so it's really brilliant to see that the UK is finally catching up. We're not 100% sure what this means for patients on the ground, but we're really certain that it's going to help a lot of people, and we're not going to stop campaigning until every single person in the United Kingdom has access to the cannabis medicines that suit them best. So there may still be a long way to go, there may still be some things to do, but this is a huge step in the right direction. This is huge progress, and as you rightly said, thousands of people stand to benefit from it. Thousands of people stand to have a better quality of life. When you're sick, I have multiple sclerosis, so cannabis works for me. It helps me have a better quality of life. I know it works because I feel it every day. I'm in pain. I've got what's called the MS hug round here. Always in pain, 24/7. When I consume cannabis, that goes down. Cannabis gives me a way better quality of life. And my story is exactly the same as thousands of people out there, probably watching right now. There's people who have the exact same story as me. We found something that helps us. We found something that works, and we want legal access to it. We're really pleased that this is coming to fruition. It's been hard work. It's been horrible having to do it, but we're getting there. This is a huge step in the right direction. So we think that the government needs to just make sure that this is for everybody that needs it, not just for the few, not just for the epileptic children who can easily make the headlines in the newspapers, but for every single person in this country who deserves the quality of life that cannabis can bring them. So we're really pleased to see this, but we're going to continue to be putting on pressure to ensure that the right regulations come in.
So up until now, you've had to break the law in order to ease your symptoms?
Yeah, I've had to break the law every single day for the last 8 years since I've been diagnosed with MS, all over a dried flower, all over a little herb that I don't hurt anybody else when I consume cannabis. I'm not causing any sort of societal problems. I'm not dealing, I'm not selling to kids or anything like that. I'm just a sick person who's found something that makes my life better, and it's amazing that this has happened, but it should have happened sooner. It really should have happened sooner. People shouldn't have had to lose their lives into campaigning for something that is so obvious and so based in science that it boggles my mind that we're even here, but I'm so grateful to be making steps in the right direction. I think that this is great.
Will cannabis oil help you, or will you still have to consume it in a different way?
Well, the thing that helps me most is actually vaporizing, because when you vaporize and you inhale, it's an instant effect. So for when you have chronic pain, for example, you don't want to have to wait an hour for the pill to kick in, for the oil pill to kick in. You want to be able to vaporize and have instant pain relief. So all of the different ways should be available to anybody that needs them. For me, I should be allowed to vape. I should be allowed to consume oil. I should be allowed to put it on my skin. I should not be criminalised for consuming cannabis. Nobody should be criminalised for consuming cannabis. This is a medicine that works. It's been proven to work. We know it works. So we just need to get on with making sure that the people who need it have it in their hands now legally, and don't need to worry about the police, because I can tell you, even though I have never had a problem with the police, it's still a worry for a lot of people. It still was a worry for me at times. It causes problems in life. It stops people having access to being able to go out, to be able to have friends and family, and to be able to live the best life that they deserve. Like, everybody deserves to live the best quality of life that they possibly can. And through cannabis as a medicine, millions of people can have a better quality of life.
So
I'm just a person who proves that, and there's thousands of us.
Understood. So the decision that's been made, does that mean that you will now be able to consume cannabis the way that you want to, or is that still some steps away?
We're not 100% sure yet. We think vaporizing should be in there, oil should be in there, flowers should be in there, but we're still not 100% sure how it's going to come about. I think I'm still going to need to go through a specialist to get it, but I have tried all of the other forms of medication that the NHS want me on. I save them £30,000 every year by consuming cannabis. I have done for the last 8 years, so that's a lot of money that I've saved. I think that I should be able to get cannabis on the NHS, and I think that anybody should be able to get cannabis on the NHS if it helps them, if it's proven to help them. I think that that is right, and it's something that will save the NHS a lot of money ultimately, because we live in a time of austerity, of cuts and of problems, and cannabis is right there, just waiting to be embraced by the medical profession to help people and to help the country at large. I think that this is.
And you think that people should be able to get cannabis on the NHS in any form?
I'm not in the form that helps them most, as agreed to by their specialists. Yeah.
Okay. So as long as the specialist agrees that that is the best way for you to consume or inhale cannabis, that should be accepted by the NHS, and you should be provided with that as a result.
Definitely.
Good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed for taking the time to join us. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Still to come on the programme for you this afternoon, we're going to be talking more